to talk about the COVID-19 vaccine situation here in this country. Distribution centers across the nation getting ready to distribute the vaccine specifically for children.
Dr. Sarah Crawford is a virologist and professor at Southern Connecticut State University, and she joins us now with some help for parents out there. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so tell us about the timeline for approving this vaccine for kids. This is a process, right? The FDA has approved for ages 5 to 11, but what needs to happen next?
Well, the CDC is on board to approve any minute now. They're reviewing the data today, and it's fully expected that they will give their approval for the emergency use authorization for children between the ages of 5 and 11, and distribution could start as early as next week.
So, Doctor, we're seeing that booster shots for adults are mostly smaller doses, but these initial vaccines for children are also smaller doses than what adults got in the past year or so. Why are these doses smaller? Is it because the kids' bodies are smaller between 5 and 11?
Absolutely.
Or is that
Absolutely. It was scaled down proportionally to the body mass index of a child and a general scope of the age range as compared to the adult size would require. And in the clinical trials, the dosing seemed to produce an effective immune response. So it looks like they're on target with the dosing.
Let's talk about that immune response. What should parents expect in terms of side effects from these shots? Obviously, there were some adults who ended up getting strong immune responses afterward, a fever, chills, that kind of thing. Should parents expect that for some of their kids?
Absolutely. The clinical trial was not extremely large. It was about 3,000 children who were tested. And for the most part, the same side effects were recorded for children as for adults: fever, malaise, chill.
Oh no, did we lose her?
Doctor, we might have lost your audio there. Can you still hear us?
I can hear you.
Oh,
all right,
now
we got you back. Last question here. You know, a lot of people might be on the fence maybe about giving their kids the vaccine because younger populations are so, quote unquote, protected from this virus in a lot of situations. How does it help to give your child a vaccine? Who does it protect? Is it them and others, right?
Well, this is a very difficult question that has to be answered on an individual basis. Certainly, overall, it's a good thing. It's worked well for adults. There's no reason to expect that the vaccine wouldn't work well in children. It not only protects the children who might be at risk for severe complications, it also protects the adults around them. On the other hand, it is a new vaccine. It is a vaccine that wasn't tested to high enough levels that we have a complete answer on the myocarditis situation in this age group. So I think it needs to be thought about on an individual basis what your risk factors are for your child in terms of their health and their exposure, and family members as well. Overall, I think it's a good thing, and hopefully the rollout will be smooth and effective.
Dr. Crawford, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.